quarterback in the league. Oh, what a catch by Jay Nathaniel. That touchdown, Hurricanes.
Junior taking a shot deep. Open target. Her third from left to right. Sets off. Oh,
Down.
watch him. He's going to set up. He's going to go for the. It fell from the sky into Aaron Ike's hand.
What's good, YouTube, and welcome to a presentation of CFSL action brought to you by PX1 Sports. Tonight we're live from Ohio Stadium in Columbus, Ohio, as we get ready to kick off Tuesday night action as the Buckeyes host the Michigan Wolverines. I'm Michael Weston, sitting opposite me, my broadcast colleague Brandon Webster. Brandon, tonight's a big game, big rivalry week kicking off on Tuesday night. What do you think?
I'm completely excited for this rivalry game. The playoff implications for Ohio State are great. Michigan's just out here looking to prevent that.
And this is a big game, so let's get right into it. So we're going to get a drop back hit over the middle of the field. Broken tackle. Braylon Tyree gets 7 on that one.
I know Ohio State is looking to establish a lead.
That's Ben Davis. Ben Davis, starting quarterback for the Buckeyes. As Ohio State needs to come out with a big win, like Michigan really just playing for pride here, but you always want to beat your rival. Drop back from Davis. Davis looking to step off, but he's going to run into his own offensive lineman and get sacked. Jeremy Stone really just in the area there.
It's kind of tough when you want to take off, but suddenly your line crashes in on you.
100%. Now it's got a 3rd and 8. Be big for Michigan to get a stop on this opening drive here tonight. Davis back to his side. Drop back by Davis. Davis immediately is going to shoot it over and dropped.
And almost an interception out of Atticus Ice.
It could have been a major interception there going the way for the Michigan Wolverines, but Ohio State escapes one there, and now is going to punt it away to the Wolverines. Fielded at about the 20-yard line, pushes forward to about the 33. Now, this is going to be a big thing, is how will Jet Cannon perform going against his rival Ohio State Buckeyes? So Cannon going to start it off by handing the football off. Pushing forward is Joseph Elias, and 7 yards there.
That was Alex Ash able to drop.
Now, another drop back from Cannon. Little of a play action boot. Gets it out, and Azrael Alexander comes down with that one. 18-yard reception coming from the quarterback, Jet Cannon.
Just a good read by Michigan. Michigan could potentially take the lead.
Now, that would be major in a rivalry game like this. Come out and get the lead early. Jet Cannon now drops back. Going to get the ball out quickly, hit his man in the underneath, and that's Azrael Alexander coming up with his 2nd reception of the ball game.
No mistakes out of Michigan yet. If they keep this up, they could gain momentum sooner than later.
And you know how important momentum is in these rivalry weeks, these rivalry games, especially when you really have nothing more else to play for. Cannon's going to hit over the middle, connects. That's Hayward Crocker Jr. with the 9-yard reception there. Looked like a bit of a face mask there, Brandon, but no call.
And that was Johnny Taylor.
There we go. Jake Cannon fakes the handoff, hits the underneath route, and that's Knox Brunswick. It's going to fall short. Negative yardage on that play. 2nd and 11 incoming.
We haven't seen Jet Cannon try to run out of the pocket yet.
He's been trusting a lot of his other players. Azrael Alexander has caught multiple receptions on this drive so far. Wonder if they're going to go back to running back Joseph Ellis. Cannon has a man in motion. Drop back from Jet Cannon. Cannon's going to decide to take off. You called it, Brandon, but he shouldn't have. He ran right into a sack from Brock Berlin.
It was a good attempt. He saw a hole, went for it, but Brock Berlin was able to get off of his defender and bring him down.
That's a big way to come up big for your Ohio State Buckeyes defense. Did you get a big sack there? That sets up 3rd and 12. Jet Cannon now. Takes the snap. It's going to be a screen to Joseph Ellis, and Ellis is blown up.
And one thing we always say, these screens, there's a time to use them and a time where it might not be the greatest idea. You're sitting on third and whatever. If you take it too far back, that screen's not going to help you.
No, it's not, and it didn't help them there, and that's going to result in them having to punt after what I thought, Brandon, was a pretty decent drive so far. Michigan's going to get it out, and I think that went out of the back of the end zone, so Ohio State's going to get the ball at about the 20-yard line.
Well, we also have to keep in mind, there is no turnovers just yet.
Now here we go. Ben Davis takes the snap. It's going to be the handoff to the back. The back fighting forward. That's Mr. Hansen. He's going to power forward for 8 yards.
And it's also, this is how you know it's going to be a good game. You don't see anybody scoring on the first touchdown.
After that 7-yard rush, though, by Hansen, Davis drops back, and it's going to be another handoff to Hansen. Hansen's got open holes, and Hansen pushes through for 10. We're going to have a Twitch update for you following this play from the Buckeyes. Drop back by Ben Davis. Davis hits his man in the flat. It's going to be Tyson Luck with the 4-yard reception.
And over on Twitch, another big rivalry game going on. A 7-yard touchdown run by Leon Jones Jr. as Auburn goes up 7-0 on Alabama with 5:47 in the first in the Iron Bowl.
And look at this. We got a big play happening here over on YouTube. Pushing forward, breaking every tackle possible. Titan Chen pushes through. That's an amazing effort by the number 88, the tight end for the Buckeyes.
Multiple Wolverines trying to bring him down, and he's pushing them off one after the other. The only one to bring him down was Cliff Booth.
After a play like that, that has to get your offense vitalized at about the 12-yard line. Now is the Buckeyes. 2 receivers set on each side. Drop back from Davis. Davis is going to look in the end zone. Corner of the end zone. What a throw. And what a catch from Braylon Tyree. Touchdown, Buckeyes. What a play in the corner of the end zone.
A good read by Ben Davis to score first in this matchup. You have to think, ever since Ohio State took down Colorado unranked, they have became exceedingly better.
And after that touchdown by the Buckeyes, it's now on Jet Cannon and the Michigan Wolverines to come out and make a key play.
And we don't want Michigan to fall too far behind, because if they establish scoring one after the other, this could be a game that runs away.
Yeah, they're going to get out to probably about the 27-yard line. There is Michigan on that return. And you see the Buckeyes defense played stellar. They bend but didn't break last drive. That key sack, and then that incomplete pass that came on 3rd and 12. There we go. Drop back from Jet Cannon. It's going to be a screen outside, and just nowhere to go for Ronnie Wilson.
And that is another screen that could actually benefit you at times.
Jet Cannon is 6 for 6 on the day so far, though, Brandon. Drop back from Jet Cannon. Cannon's going to look, having to run away from pressure, and dials and connects with his man, Jalen Zachary, for an 8-yard reception.
And being able to throw on the run is going to get you out of some of the stickiest situations.
Exactly what it did for the Wolverines there. Drop back. This is going to be a read option. What a pull from Jet Cannon. An excellent pull from the quarterback and a first down for the Wolverines.
And you know Michigan's happy about moving this ball.
Now, 1st and 10 for the Michigan Wolverines. Drop back from Jet Cannon. Hits his man in the underneath. That's Azrael Alexander for his 3rd reception of the day.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Michigan now motioning. Drop back. It's going to be another read option from Jet Cannon. Cannon's got blockers. Cannon's got open space. And when Jet Cannon gets in open space, he's deadly all the way down to the 5-yard line. 47 yards goes the Michigan quarterback.
And these games are getting exciting because over on Twitch, we also have a 2-yard touchdown pass to Rusty Rafferty as Alabama tie it up at 7 with 4 minutes and 2 in the 1st quarter.
And Brandon, me and you know how crazy Iron Bowls can get. So,
yeah, they can.
Here we go. Jet Cannon motions a man. Here we go. It's going to be the handoff. And just Ohio State force. Edward Phillips, Jonathan Gold comes with the tackle for loss.
Just a crashing wall on top of Ellis. Michigan has been able to do this with a rush almost effectively.
Here we go. Jet Cannon takes the snap. Cannon's going to look. Cannon hits over the middle of the field. Touchdown! His 4th reception of the day, but this one goes for 6. Touchdown! Wolverines! Azrael Alexander finds paint.
And we have just got mirror rivalry games going on, both of them being 7-7.
And now Michigan looking, kick up, kick is good, and we have a tie ball game, Brandon, with 3:14 left in the 1st.
This is that week everybody's been looking for, the last week before playoffs. Playoffs are going to be exciting.
Oh, 100%. Now we're looking to get a return there from Ohio State. Braylon Tyree tries to make something shake. 25-yard return on that one. Now here we go. Ben Davis takes the snap. Davis is going to look. Davis is going to throw into the underneath, and that's going to be Jet Taylor with an 8-yard reception.
And this is honestly Ben Davis versus Jet Cannon. They both have good arms. I don't think Jet has missed any at all.
Now here we go. Ben Davis drops back. Davis is going to look. Davis finds his man, and that is Titan Chen with the 13-yard reception.
Good movement by Ohio State, not letting Michigan keep them back.
Now, 5-wide formation for Ohio State. Drop back. It's going to be a read up the gut. What a quarterback keeper from Ben Davis. 4-yard reception is going to set up 2nd and 6.
And that was a much better rushing attempt than his last.
Oh, 100%. Now, Ben Davis. Duo back set, drop back, one back went in motion. Intercepted by Michigan. Michigan's got it. They run it all the way and is taking it to the 25-yard line. What a pick from the Wolverines. Robert Shannon comes up and gets him one.
And mistakeless, this game is no more. Ben Davis just throwing that right to a Michigan defender.
I don't even know, Brandon, if that was a great play by Robert Shannon or a bad play by Ben Davis or a great play by Robert Shannon. This excellent way to bait the quarterback. And now Jet Cannon looks to capitalize on the interception for the Wolverines. Drop back. It's going to be a handoff and nowhere to go for Joseph Ellis.
Joseph Ellis is trying to use that speed to his advantage, but it seems like he's not able to get up to his full speed before he gets caught.
And now here we go, Jet Cannon. Back out wide. Drop back. It's going to be an option. He does not make the pitch, and Cannon's dropped for a loss of 4.
the option is always tough to come out of. You're either going to have to hold on to it or get rid of it. And when it comes to getting rid of it, you have to get rid of it before you're hit.
Here we go. Two receivers split each side. Drop back from Jet Cannon. Heavy pressure from Ohio State. Hits a man underneath. He's got space, but Azrael Alexander could not get to the first down marker. But that is going to have Michigan in field goal range should they choose to make it, as Cannon remains perfect on the day. Kick is up. Kick is good. And just like that, Michigan takes the lead in the game.
Could we see Jet Cannon go flawlessly through this game, or do you think he's going to crash out before halftime?
We still have a long game to go, but who knows? 31-yard return there by Braylon Tyree. We're going to have a Twitch update to you coming very soon after this opening play of this drive. Ben Davis and the Ohio State Buckeyes look to come back after that interception. Davis now takes the snap. Going to hand it off. It's going to be a... Oh, what a stiff form there by Ben Davis. He did not hand it off. He decided to keep it.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
But for any of you Alabama fans over on Twitch, a 75-yard touchdown pass to Deshaun Johnson as Alabama take the lead in the Iron Bowl 14-10 with 1:04 in the first.
And look at that run by Mr. Hansen up the gut 9-yard rush. His third rush of the day, 27 yards so far for the back. Now here we go, 1st and 10, Davis. Here we go, it's another run to Hansen. Hansen breaking tackles, couldn't get away from big number 98.
And this Michigan defense is just tough to beat. And Martavius Jacobs able to stop the run.
Now on 2nd and 12, what's going to be the move for Ben Davis? Because you got to think he wants to get his Buckeyes into the end zone on this drive after that interception. Drop back from Davis. Davis is feeling pressure on the outside, hits the man in the flat. It's Tyson Luck for a 4-yard gain.
Good decision by Ben Davis to find an outside receiver, get what yards he can.
Now Ben Davis split back out to his right side. Drop back. Davis thumbs unblitzed. What a blitz by Michigan. And who else than Robert Shannon? The same man that got the interception comes in on the corner blitz and makes a big play again for the Wolverines.
Robert Shannon is definitely working it out there.
He gets a sack that leads to a punt. He got an interception that led to scoring position. What a play so far for the defensive back. Here we go, returned by the Wolverines and clocked is Atticus Ike. And at the end of the first quarter, it's Michigan with a 10-7 lead over the Buckeyes here in the game. This has been a CFSL presentation brought to you by PX1 Sports. Now, Brandon, Michigan coming out on offense here. Jet Cannon played a perfect first quarter. Can he continue to do that here in the second quarter? Hits his man underneath, and that's inbounds. Azrael Alexander gets his 6th reception of the game so far. Now, 2nd and 6. And in motion. Drop back from Jet Cannon. Cannon feeling the pressure. Cannon is sacked. What a sack by Ohio State. The 2nd of the day for Brock Berlin. And coming up big is the Ohio State Buckeyes defense. Right there, Brock Berlin got him one. Now on 3rd and 14, it's important for Ohio State. They're getting the crowd pumped here in the horseshoe. Drop back. It's going to be a screen out. The screen is complete, and Ohio State swarms Joseph Ellis. And they're going to get a punt here. Just like that, though, Brandon, Jet Cannon still remains perfect with another drive. Kick up, kick Fielded by Ohio State at about the 30-yard line, and Michigan swarms Braylon Tyree. Now, what is Ben Davis going to do now? Gets the ball at about the 29-yard line. He's going to decide to take off. He's got open space and gets clocked after a 2-yard gain.
2 yards. That makes it 2nd and 8.
Robert Shannon come in with another big tackle there. Robert Shannon's flying all over the field. Davis takes the snap, breaks off a tackle. Ben Davis tries to escape the sack, cannot escape a group of Wolverines. That one's Charlie Burke with the sack. Burke comes up big with that one, along with a group of Wolverines. Now 3rd and 11 for Ben Davis in this Ohio State offense. They are 0 for 2 on 3rd downs. They need a big one here. Davis takes the snap. It's going to be a screenplay. Hits his man. Does he have the space? No, he does not. Mr. Hansen is dropped. And what a play that was by the Michigan defense to swarm. And they're going to get the ball back. Now here we go. Snapped. Punt. Up. Fielded. Oh, no, it's not. Michigan's not going to field it. And that's going to result in it was a scary moment there. Ball went out of the back of the end zone, though. And this is what we're talking about. Jet Cannon, 10 for 10 in the first quarter. He's 2 for 2 so far here in the second quarter. He has been perfect, 12 for 12 on the day so far. Split formation here. Drop back from Jet Cannon. It's going to be a screenplay. Hits his man in the flat. Nowhere to go for Joseph Ellis. Jet Cannon still remains 13 for 13, even though that play went backwards. You gotta think that Michigan wants to come out and add to their lead. A lead they really didn't think they would probably have. Now here we go. Drop back from Jet Cannon. Cannon's gonna hit his man in the flat. Cannon's got open space. Look at Asriel Alexander push forward to try to get extra yardage.
And great work by Michigan moving the ball.
And now, Jet Cannon. 2-back formation. Man in motion outside. Drop back. It's going to be a fake handoff, but he ran in. He ran into his offensive tackle, and what a play that was for the Buckeyes.
And you hate to see a running back just get stuck behind their own line.
I don't know if it would have went anywhere anyway, Brandon, but not even a chance for it to go anywhere when something like that happens.
Well, we've still got a back and forth game so far.
Yes, we do. Ohio State's pushing forward. Multiple tackles broken there on that return from Braylon Tyree. And now they're going to get the ball at about the 46-yard line. Ben Davis now, who hasn't had the best last couple of drives, needs to come out and have himself one here. Drop back from Ben Davis. Davis is going to look to connect in the flat. What a catch by Tyson Luck. Only going to be a 2-yard gain, though.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
9 for 11, 100 yards, a touchdown and an interception so far for Ben Davis. Davis with the option. Davis has open space, and Davis has blockers. Davis pushing forward to about the 26-yard line. Massive gain for Ben Davis.
And Ben Davis finally showing off his legs instead of throwing down the field.
That's exactly what he's going to need to do if they're going to want to get the lead back in this game, because Michigan, despite their struggles on offense, have been really, really good defensively. Here we go. Ben Davis takes the snap. It's going to be another read option. And Ben Davis is starting to use his legs to torch the Wolverines. 8-yard gain on that one.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
Sorry about that. That was Atticus Ike able to drop Ben Davis.
Now 2nd and 2 here. Ben Davis now takes the snap. Looking, Davis is going to hit his man. Man was wide open. Jet Taylor was able to get that first down.
Just a good check down by Ben Davis. Just taking the short yards.
That's exactly what you need to do in a game like this. You need to get those first downs any means necessary. Ben Davis, though, takes the snap. Davis is going to look, fires to his man again in the flat. That's Titan Chen with a 4-yard gain.
Seems like Michigan is trying to keep them to only short passes.
Now here we go. Three receivers set to the left side. It's going to be a handoff up the gut. Pushing forward is Mr. Hansen. 7-yard rush. Now here we go. About the 4-yard line for Ohio State. It's a big moment for the Buckeyes to try to get back in this game. Ohio State takes the snap. It's a rush up the gut from Davis, and Davis is absolutely belted by the Michigan Wolverines.
And they're trying to take the rushing route, but getting stopped at every moment.
And here we go. Ben Davis takes the snap again. It's going to be a handoff up the gut. Breaking the tackle is Mr. Hansen. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Ohio State was able to get the ball in with Atticus Ike tackling him late.
And that's a big moment to come up, get that touchdown, because you know that Michigan offensively has been struggling, and you needed some cushion to get your lead back. Pick up and fielded by the Wolverines at about the 5. Michigan now, and he's belted. What a shot by the Ohio State kick team. And that's a crazy set right there. 116 passing yards for Michigan, 2 yards of other production on the day. Here we go, Jet Cannon drops back. Cannon still perfect on the day, hits his man, and what a grab by Jalen Zachary.
It's like all his receivers have magnets.
And these haven't even been big passing plays. These have been short passing plays. Here we go. Cannon. It's going to be a screen here. Hits his man's. Got him. Got blockers as well. And Joseph Ellis brought down hard out of bounds.
And what almost looked like a horse collar out of Alex Ash.
Now here we go. Jet Cannon takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff up the gut to Joseph Ellis. Ellis trying to push forward. He gets 4. Setting up a 3rd and 4 now for his Wolverines.
And it doesn't really show, but Michigan is controlling the passing and the running game.
Now Jet Cannon throws it underneath, and look at that first down by Joseph Ellis.
They are just slowly cruising up this field.
It's exactly what they're doing. And now Jet Cannon got duo backs in the backfield. Drop back. It's going to be a screenplay here. Hits his man underneath, and he's clocked. Edward Phillips gets belted by Ohio State.
That was Alex Ash just diving at him, hitting him as hard as he possibly could.
That's exactly what just happened. And now Jet Cannon. Still perfect on the day, 2nd and 11 now. Man in motion, drops back. Cannon's going to look. Cannon's going to take off. Cannon's got open space. Oh, but shoestring tackled. Could have had the first down.
A slow start on that run, but still got yardage out of it.
Cannon now. 3rd and 6, a big 3rd down because you're not really in position to kick this field goal here. Still a lot of game to go. Distance to go. Cannon's going to dial deep and could have connected with his man. But that's how the first incompletion of the day comes for Jet Cannon.
And there goes the perfect streak.
Now a punt incoming for Michigan. Kick up. And out of the back of the end zone.
It had to be one of the deep passes that just ruins his good passing.
Now Ohio State takes the snap. Ohio State, what a shot, and that might have been a fumble, but it's going to come down as an incomplete pass. Michigan, Ohio State might have got away with one there. I don't know. Going to be handoff up the gut. Look at that from Mr. Hansen.
And over on Twitch, we have a 6-yard touchdown run by Zacchaeus Mosley for Auburn as they lead 20-14 with 2:45 in the half.
Now here we go. 3rd and inch is a big 3rd down here. Ben Davis. He's going to let the clock dwindle down.
I mean, makes sense. You have the lead.
Yes, it does. Gonna snap it now. Ben Davis hands it off. It's gonna be a read option and a chip block by Ohio State. Does not get called. And what a play there from Ben Davis.
You have to keep your eye on who has the ball on those option plays.
What a play, though. And what a masterful call from the Buckeyes. Now here, Ohio State's got the ball at about the 45-yard line. Ben Davis takes the snap. Davis is going to look. Davis is thrown off his back foot. What a throw off of your back foot across the field to connect with Titan Chin. 17-yard reception for the tight end.
The way it's looking, Ohio State seems to want to score before they go to halftime.
That's just an absolute athletic prowess of a throw there. Because you're not able to put your full strength into it. You have to throw the complete opposite side of the field off the back foot. That's insane from Ben Davis. Now, 3 receivers to the right-hand side for Davis. Takes the snap. Heavy blitz from Michigan. He's going to throw it in the flats. Got a man open with space to run, but he's brought down after a gain of 4. Tyson Luck with the reception on that one.
Not a single Michigan defender was around him.
Drop back here, though, from Ben Davis. Davis is going to take off. Davis bobbing, weaving, getting out to the 20-yard line. He fumbled the ball. Recovered by the Wolverines. What a moment for Michigan, and another faulty error by the quarterback for the Buckeyes, Ben Davis.
And you gotta hate it. Ohio State having 2 turnovers, one being an interception, now a fumble. Michigan now has a chance to get points before halftime.
Oh, here we go. Drop back from Jet Cannon. Cannon's going to throw immediately. Cannon's got his man. What a throw. Pitch and catch from Jet Cannon to Ronnie Wilson. And Michigan's wanting to score. Drop back from Jet Cannon. Cannon's going to hit underneath. Cannon's going to find Ronnie Wilson again for a gain of 5. And for the second timeout of the first half for Michigan. Drop back from the Wolverines. Michigan's going to dial. Hits his man and incomplete.
It was hard to tell with so much going on the sideline.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if it was intercepted, incomplete, or caught. Drop back from Jet Cannon. Big 3rd and 5. Cannon's going to hit over the middle of the field. That is intercepted by the Ohio State Buckeyes. They make true on Ben Davis's error and get their quarterback one back. Johnny Taylor, the free safety, comes up big over Azriel Alexander. What a play for Ohio State.
And this is a perfect rivalry game. No one wants the other to score.
Now drop back from Ben Davis. Davis hits his man underneath. He's still got 27 seconds still left. That's Messiah Ritchie coming in for 10 yards on that one.
And CJ Mucci. Oh, it was CJ Mucci to stop him.
That's going to be the end of the first half, as Ohio State now has the lead over Michigan 14-10. As Brandon, what has your thoughts been so far in this rivalry game between Michigan and Ohio State?
It has been a crazy game. We have watched Ben Davis and Jet Cannon show off the run speed as well as their arm. It didn't work so well for Jet Cannon as much, but he did get one good pass in before halftime. Both teams are fighting for their respective reasons. Ohio State wants to secure that second spot in the playoffs for the Big Ten. Michigan wants to prevent that.
And you look at these stats right here, and it really tells it all. This game for Michigan has been put really solely on Jet Cannon, because a lot of those rushing yards come from their quarterback, Jet Cannon. Ohio State has had Mr. Hansen to come up and make some big runs on them at times. But Ohio State also has those two costly turnovers, which have kept Michigan in this game, Brandon.
But Ohio State seems to have their ball movement balanced out. They've got good passing yards and good rushing yards.
Here we go, kick fielded in the end zone is going to be coming out. Look at this from Michigan. What a way to kick off the second half, getting the ball at the 40-yard line.
You had to have known they were going to come with that fighting. They want to get points. They don't want to fall behind.
But now it's going to be on quarterback Jet Cannon. Cannon now takes the snap. Cannon, as time throws underneath, and I don't know if that was the right read. Azrael Alexander's going to end up losing a yard on that one.
Those comeback routes can either hurt you or help you.
And you wonder if it was really even a comeback route. It looked like more of an out that Azrael had to come back for because it was a Harrod throw from Jet Cannon.
But over on Twitch, it's 23-14. Auburn lead Alabama at the half.
Now look, and just a toss out of bounds by Jet Cannon, and we're going to get a third down early in this third quarter. Go Jet Cannon. It's a big third down for Michigan. Takes the snap. It's going to be a screenplay. Hits Joseph Ellis, and he breaks a tackle. Still tries to push forward, but cannot get to the first down marker. 3-yard gain on that one.
Good attempt by Ben Davis, but it wasn't enough.
Now, Michigan sets up, punts, and gonna go and walk into the end zone. On that one, it's gonna be 1st and 10 from the 20 for Ben Davis and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Ben Davis here takes the snap. Davis is going to look, hits over the middle of the field, connects, and Mr. Hansen, the running back, gets a big 8-yard grab on that one.
Good movement by Ohio State.
Now, 2nd and 2, still to go. Drop back, handoff up the gut. Mr. Hansen fumbles the football, and it's recovered by Michigan. Another Harrod turnover by the Buckeyes.
And that was a forced fumble by Lencho Rivera.
And this time it's not Ben Davis making the error. It's Mr. Hansen. But the issue with this turnover, Brandon, is this one has Michigan knocking on the door already. They're at the 31-yard line. Now, Jet Cannon. Drop back, play action pass. Cannon looks and almost intercepted. Cannon almost gave it back to Jonathan Gold.
The way it sits right now, we have a game of turnovers.
They always like those. Here we go, Jet Cannon. It's going to be a quick screen. And like you said, Brandon, commentators curse strikes. Interception by Ohio State.
I am so sorry, Michigan. I might just have to keep my mouth shut when it comes to turnovers.
That's a massive interception for the Buckeyes. Kind of making up for the inherent error there for Mr. Hansen. Drop back by Ben Davis. Davis is going to look. Davis is going to take off. Davis has open space. Davis breaks a tackle, but gets brought down eventually.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 now incoming for Ohio State. 5-wide formation. Davis takes the snap. Davis is going to look. Davis feeling the pressure. Hits his man underneath, and he's going to be short. 3rd and 1 incoming for Ohio State. 16 for 19 on the day so far for Ben Davis. 3rd and 1. You got to wonder what Ohio State's going to go to here. Takes the snap. It's going to be the read option. Davis has open space. Davis pushes forward. He's going to get to about the 38-yard line. What a run on the 3rd down by Ohio State's quarterback, Ben Davis. Ohio State now takes the snap. It's going to be another read option. Michigan, though, clocks him about 5 after a gain of 5.
Michigan did not want him gaining any more yards, so they sent 3 defenders his way.
Robert Shannon that comes up with the tackle, the man that made the interception and the sack earlier. Drop back. It's going to be a handoff to Mr. Hansen. Hansen making up for that fumble. Hansen pushing forward, a gain of 17.
They're in red zone, the perfect time to capitalize.
Yes, they are. 6 minutes still to go in the 3rd quarter. Now, what's going to be the play? Ben Davis. 2 receivers to each side. Drops back, hands the ball off. He's got it. Nowhere to go for Mr. Hansen.
Locked up by the Michigan defenders, but over on Twitch, a 37-yard touchdown pass to Jay Reeser for Auburn to extend their lead 30-14 over Alabama with 7:26 in the 3rd.
Man, don't you wish that was real life? Handoff up the gut. Oh, no, it's actually going to be Ben Davis up the gut for a gain of 6.
And no, I do not wish that was real life.
I do. Ben Davis now takes the snap. Davis looking. Davis throws. Davis has got his man. Messiah Ritchie gets him 1, and Ohio State strikes Payne again. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And Ohio State just making that lead bigger. Michigan's going to really have to lock in to get this game back.
And just like that, the Buckeyes extend their 11-point lead. And look at the Buckeyes celebrate. The mascot's doing push-ups. Now look to be fielded by the Wolverines. Michigan's going to try to get some points back on the board, but their offense has struggled, Brandon.
Yes, they have. They have not been able to come up with a successful play.
Here we go. Jet Cannon takes the snap. It's going to be a fake. The hands off to Joseph Ellis. Cannon looks. Cannon's got his man. What a catch through contact.
If that Ohio State defender would hit him any harder, that ball would have been incomplete.
Ronnie Wilson comes up big, and that's Alex Ash, who just sent him into the shadow realm. Now ball at about the, say, 43-yard line. Jet Cannon drops back. Cannon's going to hit his man. And Azrael Alexander gets about a gain of 5.
A good drop by Sebastian Fox.
Now after that catch, Jet Cannon after the gain of 5, 2nd and 5 now incoming. Going to be a handoff to Joseph Ellis, and Ellis is met by 2 Ohio State Buckeyes immediately. Justin Henry credited with the TFL.
So Michigan's down 11. They're running the ball. Do you think that is a good call?
You've still got, there's still 4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. I don't hate it on 2nd and down. Now, Jet Cannon takes the snap on 3rd down. This is where the money can be made. Cannon looks deep. Cannon throws in coverage, and that ball is intercepted by Ohio State. The Buckeyes get him one. Calvin Brown goes up and over. Azriel Alexander, that's the second interception that has been thrown when the ball was intended for Azriel Alexander.
And this is not the time to be having turnovers. You're down 11 and barely able to move the ball.
You are exactly right now. Drop back from Ben Davis. Davis hits his man over the middle. And that's going to be a 5-yard reception for Titan Chen.
And it looked like that Michigan defender took a harder hit than the Ohio State player.
Now 2nd and 5 incoming. What's going to be the move now for the Buckeyes? Ben Davis takes the snap. Davis looks. Davis trying to find a man. He dials deep and almost intercepted by Jacoby Gallant.
Ohio State is having close ball.
Gallant almost went up and got him one back for Michigan, but now Ben Davis on 3rd and 5. This is a key down to convert. Davis looks. What a throw and catch from Jet Taylor. And man, I tell you, when you need it, Ben Davis can get it, because that's an absolute dime piece in the corner. Bucket dropped right to Jet Taylor.
And that is a perfect example of a toe-tapping catch.
He threw it where his receiver could catch it, and Ben Davis gets Ohio State another set of downs. Davis now hits his man again. That's going to be Jet Taylor for a 7-yard reception.
And CJ Mucci able to drag him down.
Now, Ben Davis ready to take the snap on 2nd and 3. Takes the snap. It's going to be a read option here for Davis. Davis pushing forward. Davis breaks a tackle. Davis is going to get 5 on that one and converts another first down for his Buckeyes.
And Harry Radloff was able to stop Ben Davis.
Now 5. Wait, is it? Yep, 5 wide formation. Motions a man over. Now, what is this going to be set up? It is going to be a play-action screen. Ben Davis is going to take off, though, outrunning all the Michigan defenders except Big 99.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
Ben Davis seems to have too much room that he can vitalize.
Here we go, split. Receivers out. Ben Davis takes the snap. Davis is going to look. Davis trying to find his man, and he does. Davis connects with the out route. Broken tackle by the Buckeyes. Charlie Owens gets himself 15 yards on that one. Now, big catch for the walk-on. Now, you've got 1st and 10. You got a new set of downs. Ball's at about the 15-yard line. Ohio State, if they score again, really start to run away with this one with 2 left to play. It's going to be a Wildcat run and brought down short after a loss of 1. And a great way to read the Wildcat. And just overall a great play there by Michigan on defense, Brandon.
Yeah, it is. They want to hold them back when they're in the red zone.
Ben Davis back on the field now, takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff up the gut to Mr. Hansen. Hansen trying to push forward. He's going to get a gain of 4 on that. One's going to set up 3rd and 7 now with 2:18 left to go in the 3rd. Now, split back formation. Davis takes the snap. It's going to be a screen play. He's going to hit his man. He's got him. Pushes. Mario Price is short, 4th and 1.
And that could have been a great play. He had the blocks.
And, Brandon, I'm going to ask you, do you consider your Ohio State going for this here? You're up 11. Do you consider going for it there? Because this only improves your lead to 14. Versus if you go for it there and try to get the touchdown, you extend your lead to now 18 points.
Well, in my opinion, Kicking it is kind of a good thing. You know your defense is holding out perfectly. The amount of turnovers that Ohio State has gotten from Michigan, it's kind of leaning in Ohio State's favor. So I don't blame them for kicking it.
But if you're Michigan now, you've seen Ohio State take a 2-possession lead with that field goal. Jet Cannon, who originally, Brandon, was playing a damn good game, was 15 for 15. Since then has thrown 3 interceptions. So he needs to come out and find that first quarter Jet Cannon. And he might have found it just there, or he might have tried to throw it to Sebastian Fox.
And it looked like he threw it directly at Sebastian Fox.
Second and 10 now for Jet Cannon. Takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Joseph Ellis. Ellis trying to push forward. Look at the drag from Joseph Ellis.
Ellis was fighting off every defender that was up that lane.
Now first and 10. Ellis. Beside Jet Cannon. Cannon takes it. Jet Cannon's going to run. Cannon! Oh my goodness!
Someone check on that defensive lineman.
Oh my God! I have really never seen a quarterback run through a guy like that. Oh!
That was Brock Berlin that got flipped like a pancake.
Brock Berlin's been really influential in this game. He's got 2 sacks. And he's got to put on his keister on live TV in 4K. Jet Cannon takes the snap. It's going to hit his man down in the screen. It's going to be a fumble. Recovered by the Buckeyes. Man, another turnover by Michigan.
4 turnovers for Michigan. You have to think, where do you need to lock up?
Ronnie Wilson still had his jaw on the floor how Jet Cannon pulled over Brock Berlin. He was like, huh?
That could questionably be called a incomplete.
The ball's back with the Buckeyes, so let's see what happens here. The handoff's going to be to Mr. Hansen, and Hansen's got open space. 16-yard rush on that one.
Michigan is going to have to find a way to close these holes. Ohio State has been taking advantage of every open read that they see.
Now Ben Davis. Davis takes it. Davis is going to run. Davis has got open man. He gets a block. Davis pushing forward. 14-yard rush by the quarterback for the Buckeyes.
I'm honestly starting to worry for this Michigan defense when Ben Davis starts running. We've already seen what he can do.
We saw what Jet Cannon can do. I don't know about Ben Davis, but Jet Cannon put somebody on the keister a minute ago. Oh, but Mr. Hansen just got put on his -3 yards. What a play from Lencho Rivera.
So far, I have seen Michigan be able to lock in when it comes to the red zone.
And Ohio State almost has double Michigan's offensive yardage, Brandon. Hands off, and look at that blockage. Untouched for Ben Davis into the end zone.
Ohio State is leading this game by 21. It is becoming almost a runaway game.
And the thing is, they are leading this game by 21 despite having... How many turnovers does Ohio State have? 3 at least?
Ohio State has 3. Michigan has 4.
It's been a crazy turnover game. 7 total. Now look at the return here from Michigan. Could we see another one in the rest of this game? We got a whole nother 4th quarter, but here we go. This is the game summary. And just look at the yardage difference. The play difference isn't even really that big. But the yardage difference...
Almost double.
Yeah, it's crazy. Now Michigan Jet Cannon. It's going to be a toss here. And Joseph Ellis is trying to get to the outside. He's going to get 9 yards on that one for the Wolverines. The game's not over yet. Down 21 with about to head in to the 4th quarter. I doubt they hike another play. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Ohio State leads 31-10 over Michigan as we head into the fourth quarter in our first game of Tuesday night rivalry week action. Make sure you stay with us for the conclusion of this one as Ohio State leads over Michigan. Brandon, it's been a very eventful second half because going in to the second half, Michigan and Ohio State were pretty even. Jet Cannon had played a just horrendous game, terrific game, but ever since then he has really fell off the cliff, and even right there couldn't connect with his man. And what I see from that is Ohio State's ability to react and counter what originally Cannon was doing that worked so well for him.
I honestly think that Michigan is a little bit rattled right now, ever since that first turnover.
And now, but the one touchdown can get them back. Jet Cannon drops back. Cannon looks, and Cannon is sacked.
Not enough.
And look who's getting his revenge.
Brock Berlin wasn't going to take that flip lightly, but Jet Cannon cannot hang out in the pocket all day.
It's World Cup season. Brock Berlin just got himself a hat trick of sacks. Now, Jet Cannon, split back formation. Jet Cannon's going to take the snap, looks over the middle of the field. What a throw, but knocked it complete, and it's a fumble. Are we serious?
I don't know. This could
that
be
ball fell
reviewed.
back in bounds. That's in bounds. Oh, yeah, player was out. Okay. Jet Cannon now takes the snap. Cannon's going to throw. Oh, no, he's not. Cannon is sacked once again, and that one is Diesel Cummings with that one.
Ohio State's defense has pretty much almost locked Jet Cannon out of doing anything.
Now what's going to be the move for the Michigan Wolverines? Michigan drops back, dials over the middle of the field, and that's a tremendous catch by Hayward Crocker Jr., 16-yard on that one, his second catch of the day.
You know what Michigan needs right now? Michigan needs one of those beautiful deep balls that Jet Cannon has thrown in the beginning of this game.
Now, what's going to be the move for the Wolverines? Drop back. Michigan dials deep, and they attempted to go for what you talked about, but Jonathan Gold, who's been massive at deflecting those deep passes today, comes up with another deflection. Now here we go. Tight end in motion. Jet Cannon takes the snap. Cannon's going to look. Cannon's going to run, and Cannon is sacked.
Well,
Diesel Cummings get his second one.
We're sitting in the fourth quarter. You're sitting on 7 minutes. You have to think. You have to make something happen. It's all or nothing in this game.
It really is, because it's been so hard. They're 3 for 11 on third downs, man. It's been so hard for it. Jet Cannon now takes the snap. Cannon's going to look over the middle of the field, and he does not get this one either. Knox Brunswick tried, but he's going to be 4th and 2 now, and Michigan's going to go for it.
This is smart by Michigan. Take every chance you can.
You've got 7 minutes left. You need 3 scores. You can't afford to settle for the field goal here. And they're going to run the football, and he's going to not get there. Despite it, he did get it. Generous spot. What a spot by the officiating crew. Drop back from Jet Cannon. Michigan wanted to get that one off quickly. There's no, I don't know about that one, Brandon.
Well, the ball crossed the first down mark. That's for sure.
Drop back here from Cannon. Cannon's going to look, long throw across the field to Jalen Zachary for a 7-yard reception.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Now what's the move for Jet Cannon? 2nd and 3 incoming. Cannon takes the snap. It's going to be a read option. Cannon takes it. Cannon's got open space and gets inside the 5.
Good effort by Michigan not going down without a fight.
Now what's going to be the move here on the 5-yard line? Play action. It's in the hole, almost intercepted. That would have been a big moment.
And that was a risky move, trying to pass in that much coverage.
Now, Jet Cannon, 2nd and goal. Going to be another play action. He's going to look to run it. Cannon's got space. Whoa.
In my opinion, I would have at least just stuck the ball out forward. That would have been your touchdown right there.
I guess Ohio State didn't take too kindly what Jet Cannon did to Bart Berlin earlier. Oh, man. Cannon now hands off. Wide open touchdown for Joseph Ellis. And just like that, Michigan has cut their lead to 14, pending this point after attempt.
Now, do you think it is time to start kicking onsides and get the ball back, or do you let your defense try?
Ben Davis has, in my opinion, Ben Davis has showed you that he can make mistakes to get you the ball back, as well as Ohio State's deep offense hasn't been so scary that you feel like you can't stop them.
Looks like Michigan is going to trust their defense to try and get the ball back.
That's going to be the question. Can they do that? 5-wide formation. Ben Davis and Ohio State are not going to make it easy for them. They're going to motion the man over. It's going to be a pump fake. Hits the screen, throws, and tries to get the first. It's going to be 2nd and 5 now after Mr. Hanson's reception.
And hopefully we can see Robert Shannon try to get a turnover for their team.
2 turnovers and sack. That's a pretty good day for Robert Shannon, if he would get it. Now, 2nd and 5 incoming. 5:14 left to go. Ben Davis takes the snap. Davis feels heavy blitz. Davis somehow gets out of there and gets positive yardage. That's excellent from Ben Davis. Somehow escaped the sack.
Still good work by Michigan's defense, not letting them get a first down.
This could be a big one right here on 3rd and 3. Drop back, hand off. Mr. Hanson's got it. And that clock is going to dwindle even farther down because a new set of downs comes for the Buckeyes.
And C.J. Mochi was there to spin Ben Davis out.
Now, Davis going to change the play at the line. Takes the snap. It's a play-action pass. Davis hits his man. Davis. Oh, but goes out of bounds. It's Tyson Luck. If you're Luck, you got to try to stay in bounds there. But I guess since you got the first down, it's going to stop the clock anyway. So.
I'm sure Ohio State wants to get a score to get back that lead that they had.
Yeah, I don't completely not see that either. Drop back, though. The handoff is to Mr. Hanson. Hanson gets stonewalled after a 2-yard gain. And we've got a Twitch update for you, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a 1-yard touchdown pass to Jay Reeser. His 2nd touchdown. Auburn leading Alabama 36-14 with 4 minutes and 17 seconds left.
Oh, you'd love to see it.
You say that.
Drop back from Ben Davis. Davis hits his man in the flat, and that's going to be Titan Chin with the 4-yard reception on that one.
And Ohio State just taking...
Chad, in case y'all didn't know, massive Auburn fan. Brandon, Alabama fan, somehow. I don't know how those exist. Drop back from Ben Davis. Davis is going to take the run there. Is going to get out to the 25, to the 20, or across to the 15.
Way too much open space to Ben Davis. This much of a lead, you can't let Ohio State find anything successful.
Now with 3:41 left here, so about at the 14-yard line, Ben Davis wants to put that score back on the board and a 20-point lead as well. Drop back from Davis. Davis looking. Davis hits his man underneath and another 5 yards. That's Titan Chen coming up with that. Now Ben Davis on 2nd and 5 looks, monitoring the defensive line. Davis waiting to take the snaps, letting that clock dwindle down, and as it does, so does Michigan's hopes to win this game. Ben Davis takes the snap now. Fakes the handoff to Mr. Hanson. Ben Davis stiffs arm the man, pushes through 2 other Michigan defenders as well.
Good effort by Ohio
43
State.
total yards for the quarterback.
CJ Mucci sitting on 9 tackles for the night.
Now 3rd and 3. Michigan would need to come up with a big turnover here if they want to still make an effort in this game, as that clock is going to dwindle all the way down to about 2 minutes and 3-4 seconds. As Brandon slowly, Michigan's hopes and dreams get crushed in this big rivalry game. Davis looks underneath and turns it upfield, but he's short. And they're going to kick the field goal. And they're going to give the ball back to Michigan with 2 minutes to go.
Now, is that 2 minutes enough to make a dent?
Well, you need 3 scores. I think we've got to call a spade here. But unless you get a crazy kick return, then we're talking about something. But Cliff Booth couldn't get that, and you got 155 now. We've seen crazy things happen, but this would be up there with some of the craziest. Now, drop back from Jet Cannon. Cannon's now going to unleash the arm, and he cannot do it. A massive sack again, and that's Wolf Elder comes in with that one. Michigan trying to hurry back to the line. Going to drop back again. Jet Cannon. Cannon throws. Cannon's got a man. Cannon hits deep. Cannon's all the way to the 10, to the 5, to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. And just like that, Jalen Zachary gets into the end zone for the Wolverines.
And that is one of those plays that you want in times like these. But that's the thing. You're kicking it. Now you're at a 10-point lead. Would it have been better to go for 2 and hope and pray you could make some movement?
Kick. It's going to be fielded by Ohio State, and that's pretty much pending a first down conversion. And look at this from Ohio State. Field goal, touchdown. Just back-to-back scoring drives have really put a nail in Michigan.
They're going to start the 2 clock.
Yes, they are. Michigan's only got 2 timeouts left. It's not really looking too good for the Wolverines. Big play there, and that's going to be a timeout. The second one used by the Wolverines. Now another drop back. Ben Davis takes the snap. Davis trying to architect his way to a first down. 5-yard rush there is going to set up 3rd and 3. Now 3rd and 3. Takes the snap, does Davis. Davis looking, Davis throws, Davis completes. What a throw that is to Braylon Tyree. 15-yard reception, Tyree's 3rd reception of the day. And Brandon, that pretty much ices it right there.
Pretty much. Michigan doesn't have any more timeouts. All Ohio State needs to do now is just let this clock run.
You wonder if they're going to nail it out, and they are not going to do so. They're going to choose to run it. Could result in a bad fumble taken the other way or what have you. But going to be Ben Davis that takes it. Davis tucks the ball, gets 4 yards on that one. Really stuffing those 152 yards he's got. And over on Twitch, Brandon, the Iron Bowl went to the Auburn Tigers. So.
Yep, Auburn winning 37-14.
And the game here in Columbus goes to the Buckeyes. A massive win and absolutely tremendous game from Ohio State. Ohio State felt Michigan storm them early, and what a way to fight back by the Buckeyes and make a case to why they could be one of those future playoff teams, Brandon.
Exactly, but with that win, Ohio State can potentially lock in the 2nd seed. Michigan played well. Unfortunately, today is their last day of the season.
And we look back at all these different highlights throughout the game, and that first opening catch really set the tone to how Ohio State wanted to play. But what a game from the Buckeyes over Michigan. I want to send a special thanks to our executive producer, Mike Peters, our associate producer, Austin Crow, my broadcast partner, Brandon Webster. Thank you for helping me out through today, and we'll be back with you tomorrow. I'm Michael Weston, later today, sorry. And I'm Michael Weston, and you've been watching CFSL on PX1 Sports here on YouTube, and we'll see you later tonight. Bye, guys.